Hi, I'm Anushka. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I hope you're healthy, happy, and taking care of yourself. For those of you who do not know me, I cleared my FMGE in January 2023 and I got my 99 marks. And I cleared this exam in my first attempt. So, in this video, I will try to help you to choose a right resource for you. And for that, I have some points made out. So, I hope this video helps you. Let me know. Let's accept the fact that FMGE today is not what it used to be. It's more clinically oriented, and the marks that you get in FMG really matters because now the state medical councils are going to prepare a merit list based on your marks, and then they will give, obviously, it's like the NEET counseling or any other counseling where the people with higher marks will get more preferences and they will get a college of their own choice. So I want you to not just try to pass this exam, I want you to ace this exam with the best possible marks for yourself, because that way you will be also confident that you have cleared such a huge hurdle out of your life, and that will give you more confidence for your future exams also, because FMGE is not the end. FMGE is just the starting, and after that you will see that you have this world wide open for all the future exams for yourself. So it's clinically oriented and your marks matters, and you should not underestimate this exam because you just literally cannot prepare for this exam in just 6 months. Obviously, nothing is impossible. So if you give your best, if you just do all the right things, if you are lucky enough and everything goes like according to how you've planned, if you're able to plan this in 6 months, but I would definitely not recommend you to leave like preparing for this exam in the like last 6 months. I want you to start preparing for this exam earlier on so that it becomes easier for you, and whatever the problems may be, at least you do not have regrets for yourself. Keeping all these 3 points in mind, let's discuss how you can choose a right resource for yourself. So I've divided this whole resources thing into two wide groups. That is, one is study material where you're going to study from, and the second one is qBank and PYQs. In study material, there are a few things to consider, like when are you going to give the exam, how are you going to prepare for this exam, whether online mode, offline mode, or are you going to stay at home, or are you going to live far away from home. All these things are to be considered. If you're going to give FMGE, it usually happens in June and December. It's fixed. Whether prepone or postpone, it should not affect your study schedule. You need to be prepared 1 month before when you're actually going to give this exam. And if your exam is in December, I want you to be prepared by October end, that you need to be sure that you have completed everything, studied everything, whatever you could, made all the notes and everything. And only thing that will be left in the last month would be revision, because revision is the key. Next thing is you need to understand how you study. Like for me, I personally cannot sit for long hours to just study something. I need like breaks. I need food in between. I need water. I need to go to washroom in between everything I need to do. And that's why I knew that I could not attend the offline classes. Consider your financial situation also, because these days the offline classes cost from 60,000 to 70,000 for the last 6 months. Plus, wherever you're going to stay, it is going to cost you another 10,000 or something per month for staying at that place. If you're using notes of PrepLadder or Marrow, I want you to annotate them for your own needs and to mark things which are important to you, and to read topics from the previous year. That is very important in all of these things considered. The one thing I like about online studies is that you can study whenever you want to, however you want to. You can rewind things if you do not understand. You can rewind things if you do not understand and rewatch whatever section you want to at any point of time. So that is something that I really liked about the online mode. About qBank, there is no better book than FMG Solutions for solving PYQs for FMGE. If you do not have the latest version, do not worry, you can buy the latest version last 6 months before the exam. But other than that, you can download a lot of PDFs that are online available for free. You can try to solve the PYQs from FMG Solutions, because it just does not have the questions, but the explanations is so good. I personally completed the whole FMG solution, and in the last few months, I just focused on the last 5 year questions. So that is something that I also wanted to do. There will be a lot of information. It's such a huge book. If you're able to complete it, then you will feel like there's just so much knowledge in you, because the explanations are so good. Other than FMG solution, I also want you to focus on a second resource for your PYQs, because obviously the questions for FMG are recall based. So you do not have official questions, you do not have the official answers. So I understand that mistakes can be made, and that's why I want you to keep a second source for qBank also. It can be Prep Ladder, it can be Marrow, qBanks, GTs, or whatever. It can be pre-PG app. There are a lot of questions, so you can use any other resource which works for you, where you will be able to find good questions with explanations and which are really very relatable. And the GTs are something that I want you to give. Like, I personally in my GTs got 161 marks only in one GT. Other than all the other GTs, I had my marks less than 150. I do not want you to focus on the marks that you get in your GTs, but I want you to focus on your time management and how you actually solve the question. That is the importance of GTs. And you need to review them. Obviously, if you do not review them, then it doesn't matter. Doing questions on a regular basis is really important, because you might be really acing the theory. You might be sure that you know everything. But when it comes to questions, you need to know how to apply that theoretical knowledge in the questions. That is something important, because you might know something, but when it comes to the questions, if you do not understand what the examiner wants to ask, you will not be able to clear the questions. Because it has happened a lot of times with me that I was so sure that I knew that thing, but when the question came, I was not able to apply the theoretical knowledge in the questions, and I got the questions wrong. Because single word can actually change the whole question. The single word can actually change what the answer will be, like except and what is the false statement. So words like this can actually change that. So you need to practice questions so you understand how questions work and how you can pick the right answers out of the questions. You just do not need to cram the question. You need to understand why the answer is different and what is the particular word which made the answer different. Lastly, what you need to do is you need to combine the knowledge from your qBanks into what you're going to read and remember and study. Like when you do the PYQs, when you do the recall videos, you focus on what is the important topic and you study that topic from the theory, and then you make sure that you know that theory, and whenever that theory part will come, you will be able to answer those questions in future. So that is how you can use the knowledge from your qBank into your theory and learn those things. If you haven't focused on anything that I've said before, I want you to focus on what I'm saying right now. There are just few things that are really very important while you're preparing for any exam. That will be revision, and PYQ topics, and PYQ topics. That is all. If you focus on these things entirely, whatever your resource is, doesn't matter. If you have doubts, then let me know. You can contact me via the comment section or via the Instagram or Gmail, and I will try to reach out to you ASAP. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful in any way, then give this a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys soon in another video. That's all. Thank you.